Tonight, News 5 investigates the toxic legacy that has left local veterans sick with cancer and other illness. They are among the thousands exposed to dangerous chemicals and radioactivity.
They say their illnesses are the result of serving at a former Soviet air base in Uzbekistan while supporting the war in Afghanistan. Our Bill Riles reports they are now in another fight with our own government.
It wasn't that long ago that Douglas Wilson was the picture of health, one of America's elite warriors at 21 years old. But now the former Air Force mechanic can't drive or walk down the street on his own.
Primary central nervous system lymphoma.
Wilson is also part of another group that's not so exclusive. Thousands of vets now in a battle with their own government over the cause of their illnesses. A war that's raged for almost 2 decades. A fight to get the Veterans Administration to admit they're all sick from serving at the same highly contaminated Uzbekistan air base, Karshi-Khanabad, known as K2.
Like right now, my cancer and the consequences on my cancer are not service connected.
He believes it is connected to his service at K2 at an area called Camp Stronghold Freedom. It's now known what the Department of Defense knew in the early 2000s, that the camp was highly contaminated with cancer-causing chemicals and radiation. Many of those sick service members live right here on the Gulf Coast.
I went through over 600 hours of chemotherapy.
They discovered brain cancer.
I had 2 different types of primary cancer. My stomach ruptured and exploded.
These 3 veterans and the widow of another still live near Hurlburt Field. All were associated with Special Operations units, which coordinated many missions from the base in support of the war in Afghanistan just across the Uzbeki border. But the VA has yet to connect their service at the base with their illnesses.
They're pretty much ignoring and denying anything related to K2.
Well, just this year, P.J. Widener created the Stronghold Freedom Foundation. The goal? To pressure Congress and the Department of Defense to recognize the toxic exposure.
And every form of toxicological or contaminant or environmental testing that was done by the DOD was classified.
Those recently declassified documents reveal the DOD knew about the toxic environment. There were 392 unique chemical compounds that veterans were exposed to, including highly radioactive uranium.
The service members would be told that, well, no, that's really not a problem. There's no health risk to you.
Doug Wilson, who can no longer work, says he has appealed his claim for benefits. Approval could bring rides to therapy and more household money, among others. But that appeal could take some time.
I am 103,000 in line of 131,000, I think, right now.
Last month, in testimony before a House Oversight Committee, a VA doctor said more scientific information is needed, and that could take another year.
It would be a disservice to the veterans to simply say, and this is all veterans, to simply say, we don't know how you got it, we're just going to cover it.
While a long-term study is underway, it's the battle against time these veterans fear they cannot win. Bill Riles, WKRG News 5.
Tonight, we have learned K2 veterans may not have to wait much longer for help. The Stronghold Freedom Foundation tells us the acting Secretary of Defense and the VA Secretary have drafted an executive order recognizing the K2 veterans in Uzbekistan on par with Afghanistan. They believe President Trump will sign it. Acting Defense Secretary Chris Miller stated it is time for action and not more good science.